for this love pain. Anybody got a bill like a pop for this love pain? Anybody got a prayer like a sex for this love pain? Yeah. Ooh, I need it for this love pain. Anybody got a prescription? Yeah, for this love pain. Anybody got a bill like a pop for this love pain? Anybody got a prayer like a sex for this love pain? Yeah. Ooh, I need.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, wherever you happen to be in the world. This is Vivian, and this is the Successful Mind Power Hour, or Power 15 Minutes, or 10, 15, whatever. So, guys, I hope you're doing well. You and your family are thriving and happy and healthy. So, oh yes. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Everything is gonna be all right. Yes, it is. It is. It is gonna be all right. So I hope you guys are doing well. So today is gonna be very, very, very short and sweet because lots to do today. Today's April 1st, the first day of April. No, and I'm not fooling. Because I know, it's supposed to be April Fools, but I'm not joking. It is gonna be really short. Well, at least it's supposed to be really short, because sometimes I can get a little long-winded, as you probably have seen before. But if this is your first time to the broadcast and you want to make a comment or say hi, just make sure that you give StreamYard permission for me to see your comments if you have not already done it before, because you only need to do it once. So I want to talk about something I was reminded of yesterday. I was talking to a neighbor, and the neighbor was talking about, some ailments that she has, and that if she didn't, there are certain medications that she has to take, or she could possibly die. I mean, it's just get up in the morning, forget to take her medicine, and that would be the end of her life. So I thought about that, and I was like, tomorrow's not promised to anybody. I don't care whether you have a fatal illness or not. Tomorrow is not promised. You get up every day and you are grateful for waking up in the morning, and you're grateful for all the things that God has allowed you to have, your life, your health, your strength, your happiness, if you're happy. Well, hopefully you are happy, but that's how we should live our lives, is to be happy in the moment, in the day that we have, in the hour that we have, in the minute that we have, in the second that we have, and just live our lives based on what we have now. I'm not saying that you can't plan your future, but it's not guaranteed. Even if you can plan it all day long, and you can do whatever you need to do to secure that future, but your future is not guaranteed. So if you're sitting around waiting for something to happen, and your favorite phrase, as one of my teachers said in the Bob Proctor program, she said, "Don't make someday your favorite day of the week." Yeah, I'm going to say that one again. Don't make someday your favorite day of the week, because it's not a day of the week. Because if every time you think about your dreams and you say, well, someday I'm going to do that, and someday I'm going to do this. Well, when is your someday? Are you doing anything to do whatever that is you're wishing to do? Are you trying to get to it? Are you working towards it? Are you doing anything to make it happen? Then if you're not, then stop saying someday you're going to do it, because you're not. You're not going to do it because you're doing nothing to make it happen. Now, I can tell you honestly, I've said that a number of times in my lifetime. Well, someday I'm going to do this. Well, someday I'm going to do that. And at the time, I was doing nothing to make it happen. Absolutely nothing. And so basically, I was lying to myself. And I was lying to anybody else that I told that to, because I was doing nothing to make it happen. But I figured now that, I thought, I said, well, I don't know, I'm too old to make this happen right now. And then I said, no, hello, you're still above ground. If you're still above ground, you're not too old. And you're not too young to make your dreams come true. You just have to do something. And so, my dream of going to Italy and moving over there, I started doing research. I started joining groups of people who had successfully transitioned from the US to another country. It's called an expat group. I got in touch with, or I came upon a lady who had moved to France few years ago, about 3 years back, and she developed this course to help people who want to transition to another country. And so, and I hooked up with her and I started the process. I started learning some Italian words and phrases and that sort of thing, so that when I go there, I can semi-speak the language, or at least understand what they're saying to me, so that I'm not totally lost. And so if you're not doing anything to make your dream come true, then stop and think, is that really your dream? Is it? And do you really think that your tomorrow is promised to you? Yeah, so I'm planning for tomorrow, but I'm not banking on it because it's not promised. Right? You plan for tomorrow, but don't bank on it. Do whatever you need to do today. Right this minute, right this hour, right this whatever, and just live. Don't sit around and wait for life to happen, because life will keep happening with or without you. But wouldn't you like to just have a little bit of fun and freedom while you're here? You're above ground. And I know life can really beat you up sometimes. Things happen. But are you going to let those things that happen completely derail your whole life and all of your dreams because someday is not a day of the week? Get it out of your vocabulary. Someday I'm going to do this. Someday I'm going to do that. Don't stop it. So what would you do? I'm going to ask you a question. And I put the question in the chat. So if you're watching this on replay, just put it in the comments, your answer. I would truly like to know. If you knew you were going to die tomorrow, but you had the whole day today to do whatever it is you wanted, what would you do? What would you do? For me, I would hug everyone I loved, then go out and do something I've never done before. Pretty much like go try to climb a mountain. Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm probably not in the best shape to go climb a mountain. All right. Even though I've been exercising, there's a whole lot of weight still here that may not get up that mountain, but I would try it. Right? So think of something that you would want to do. If you knew that tomorrow you were not going to be here, but you had all day today to do whatever it is you wanted to do, what would you do? Think about it. Now, for me, if God saw fit to grant me more time, then I would sell everything I owned except what I absolutely needed. My car and I would take my laptop with me and that sort of thing. But and things I needed to live on. But I think I would sell a lot of these things that aren't serving me right now and buy a RV, travel the whole country, and stop whenever I felt like it, hang out in different places I've never been before. And then after about a year, I drop everything, sell everything again, and just move to Italy and buy a villa in the countryside and live out the rest of my life. That's my if God grants me those tomorrows. Right? But I'm not banking on the tomorrows. I'm preparing for the tomorrows, not banking. And that's the difference. I want my life to be simplified, not complicated. I don't want any more complications in my life. Had enough complications in my life. Trust and believe. If you knew all the stuff that has happened to me happened in my life, I'm not going to say happened to me, but things happen for you, not to you. But you would say, okay, well, simplify. You need simplify because really. So and I wouldn't be so worried about possessions. There's a lot of things that I put up on my vision board that I wanted, or I probably still want, but I wouldn't be so worried about that. Knowing that, I could die tomorrow, we're good with that stuff. I can't take it with me. It would be great to have while I'm here, but I can't take it with me. When you leave here, you leave with you, yourself, and you. Your soul is all you got when you leave here. And, personally, if I sold all my possessions, things that I really didn't need, all I could, my laptop would probably be all I needed. And a vehicle and some clothes, that sort of thing, stuff that you need to live. But because I can work my business anywhere in the world. As long as I got an internet connection, I can work it anywhere in the world. And so I would have money to, buy gas for my vehicle and that sort of thing. But all that other stuff, not necessary. It's just stuff. I love my pictures of my children. Like, got pictures of my children back there when they were little kids. I have pictures of them as they are now. I have pictures of my grandchildren when they were babies. I have pictures of them as they are now. I would probably take that with me. But a lot of possessions, I don't need that. Don't need it. So put in the chat, like if you're doing replay, do hashtag replay, and then tell me, what would you do? What is your dream? What is your someday dream that you want to start working towards today? I mean, a real dream, not just money, because money is just a vehicle. Okay. Money is the energy. Money helps you get those things. What is your dream? What do you want to do? Who do you want to be with? How do you want to feel? Start today to make that happen. Because if you start today and you are granted tomorrow, you'll be happy that you did. So just remember, tomorrow's not promised to us. We have to live our lives every day as if we're going to die tomorrow, as if it was our last day. Be happy, love on the people that are around you, um, live your life to the fullest, as much as you possibly can, and enjoy every minute that you possibly can enjoy. Treat yourself like the king or queen that you are. Pamper yourself sometimes. You know, our CEO's wife, Ms. Erlene Buggs, has had a couple of self-care Sundays on Clubhouse, and she was talking about how sometimes we neglect ourselves. And let's stop neglecting ourselves. Even if you're on your grind, even if you're trying to build your business, take a day to just love on you. You'll feel better, because I haven't done that. I haven't, even though I live by myself and I could probably do it any time I want, I haven't done it, which doesn't make a whole heck of a lot of sense, does it? So guess what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go get a massage. I'm gonna go and get my hair trimmed again, and you know, just love on me for a day, and not worry about anything. Not worry about business. Not worry about anybody or anything, because I deserve it, and you deserve it. Love on you. Act like today is your last day on earth, and what do you want to do for you? I'm pretty sure you've been taking care of other people. I see you, because I've done that as well. But love on you for I mean take a whole day. I dare you. Just take a whole freaking day just to love on yourself. Let it go for a minute. It's not going anywhere. If you've been building, your momentum is chugging right along. Take a day off. And just love on you for a day. And I bet you tomorrow, if you're granted tomorrow, you'll feel so much better, and life won't seem so stressful. Okay? All right. So I'm going to stop talking now. Stop worrying about what you don't have. Simply be grateful for what you do have and just live. All right. All right, guys. I'm going to go now. I hope you got something out of that. Please like and share this video, whether you're listening on Facebook or YouTube. And I will talk to you guys probably not probably. I'm going to skip a day. So I'm going to love on me tomorrow. So I will not be broadcasting tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. And I'm going to act like Friday and going and do Viv tomorrow. So that Saturday, I'm so excited. And if you'll probably see this banner on my news feed and stories and all of that. Our new platform is launching on Saturday. And so tomorrow I'm going to make myself feel good. And then Saturday I'm going to go to the launch party on Facebook. And so I will put the information on my newsfeed and in my stories. And if you want to come hang out, just come and hear what it's about. And I think you'll be impressed, and I think you'll really like it. It's our trading education platform that's launching tomorrow. And so this will be the first time in iBoomerang history that we have not had flight school on Saturday. So come and hang out with us. We'd love to have you. And I will talk to you guys later. But in the meantime, I wish you peace. I wish you love. And I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye.